Hello, my beautiful creatures. Lovely to see you. Group 1, if you chose the Hermit card, these messages are for you. Today, there's an overall energy from your spirit animals. They want to let you know that you going within, really analyzing and looking at the situation, taking your time to release the burdens of the past, letting things go permanently, ending a lot of situations and cycles. Have really brought in material abundance for you. Okay? You are finally seeing the just rewards of all your hard work. You have everything you need to keep yourself on the path to sustained success. Keep managing your abundance appropriately. You're being asked to look into your physical well being, look into your health. You have spent so much time really looking into what creates abundance. How does abundance look for you, feel? How do you desire it to taste? So your spirit animals are always with you. You have so many of them that are always around you. They've been helping you to cultivate the spiritual abundance, material abundance. They've always been around, ushering you. When you're in bed, they cuddle with you. You've been passionately been taken advantage in the past. People used this towards their advantage. They really put malice, cruel thoughts and intentions into your mind, sending you a lot of psychic attacks, spiritual warfare. This is why you began the seclusion, the reason why you really started to go inwards and reflecting upon the depths of your emotions and the situation. And this really made you celebrate your movement, celebrate your achievements. Now you move with what you desire, always going forward based off of what you have decided upon. I don't know if you do candle magic or water magic, a lot of prophecies. They speak to you, your spiritual animals, in your dreams. They put in some energy towards your spells as well, always making sure that it's strong, and they add a little fire, a little bite to your spells. They're always on your path. They're always watching you, guiding you. And they love how you've decided to be soft, kind, fair as you journey towards the things you desire, as you celebrate your movements, yourself, and your success. They are behind you, always cheering you on, giving you that little bit of energy that you need. And they're always there to cheer you up, make you feel better. When you're sick in bed, they cuddle with you. Maybe even when you're alone in bed while you're creating these endings that were very hurtful, they were there to support you, cheer you up, dress you up. There was a lot of malice, cruel intent that was initiated towards you in your new beginning. People really wanted to create a lot of opportunities to kill, destroy your creations. You are well aware of this fact. It made you sad to know this truth, but it helped you to move through the chaotic energy, to leave it behind and only focus on your work and engaging in your creations. The spirit animals were very clear to you in this message. They had transpired to you, or sent to you. They want to speak of the love, the softness, the truth of this new beginning, this new world that you are creating. And they want to say that you have everything you need for sustained long-term success. Because your core is strong, you know who you are, how to move, what you wish to achieve. There's so many places and parties and engaging with people that are going to come up for you soon. On this new beginning, you're going to feel so very strong, full of self-mastery, ready, honest, truthful, to become extremely healthy and wealthy and financially settled, secured. Your spirit animals send you a lot of information to help guide you, to move you forward, to illuminate the dangers. They're always giving you those little information, little downloads when you least expect it, helping you to avoid danger and consequences. They love that even though you were sad, you still move forward with your truth, with your core, non-wavering from your truth. Doesn't matter what these people have done or how hurt you were to know and learn of the knowledge. You still move forward, cutting, removing, making those winning moves in your favor. You are like ice. You turn your back and you cut people off when need be. Once they're cut off, you never look back, and people really feel you cold, calculated. You're just strong, wise, and know who you are. It doesn't matter how dark it is outside. You still hear those messages that lead you to your ultimate happiness. You are so very connected to them. You hear them all the time. You speak to animals quite beautifully. All those moves you are doing, keep doing them. Even if you're a little unsteady, a little unsure, you've already discovered the truth and how to move in the situation. Being cold, truthful, calculated, cutting people out of your life switches the wheel of fortune in your favor. This is helping to bring in this prosperity and abundance because you are removing old, dead, decrepit cycles from your life. You have nothing but it's the dawn before you're happily ever after. You have your security systems and your situation perfectly protected and ready to grow. And it's just keep following your magic, keep following the hits from your spirit animals. They like to visit you in your dreams. When you're tired, they like to give you that little bit of energy surge to help you finish and carry through. You're emotionally balanced, truthful, honest, and you put yourself first. You keep making sure that your moves are always honorable, full of dignity, that you smile for everybody to win. This new beginning that you're moving towards, keep embracing it with childlike wonder. Keep trusting your spiritual animals. Keep meditating and resting, reflecting upon the information they give you. A lot of give you psychic pushes to help elevate you during your meditation sessions. They give you a lot of messages on your abundance, your prosperity. You're in perfect harmony. They see you as someone special. You also see them as someone who is special. You have a strong, secure, long-term relationship already happening here. One where there's reciprocal help, growth, honesty, trust. They really feel like you uphold the law, take care of the weak, and that your head and your heart are always perfectly married together so you can enjoy new beginnings and move forward with your endeavors. They give you a lot of new inspirational things and messages to take forward. Oh, I'm sorry. There's something about this you pile group 1. You guys feel very tired. It's been a long process. You're going through something that is recreating you. Yes, it's a long process to really work towards our happily ever after abundance. Don't forget to rest, reflect. You have new inspirational things to begin. Start prepping, making a solid foundational plan towards your new goals. They see you as a mystic mermaid, somebody who's emotionally balanced, secure. You use your emotional to help with your magic, to help with your creation. I'm sorry, group 1, I didn't start yawning till your piles picked up. Take a rest. You guys feel very, very depleted at this time. Rest, recuperate. Maybe it's time to take a little bit of a vacation for maybe a week off of it. But you have embraced your magic. Maybe you've even embraced tarot, the occult. But the fact that you know your magic, your heart, your love, your emotions, is going to push you so very far in your new beginning and creativity. Opposing energy here. This is somebody who's very mischievous and cruel. They like to take people and drown them in their emotions so they can save them and become the savior, only to take them out and drown them again. Your spirit animals want you to remember who you are, okay? You are powerful, loving, creative. You are well loved, respected. You are a healer. You are creating a wonderful community with your spiritual ancestors. You're really bringing a group of people together with this inspired plan and action you're going to take forward. Keep using your creativity. Keep moving, making those money steps towards your career and livelihood. You are so extremely healing. The spirit animals are healed through your relationship. They love you, rely on you. They love how you're always there to protect the innocent, the weak, ready to transform, to move, to reinvent yourself towards the betterment of the situation. What new inspirational idea you have that is time to make a plan with, your spirit animals are very excited about. You are moving towards your ultimate success and your victory. Your life force is surging, becoming stronger as you bring the fragments of your soul together and let go of old cycles. You're going to see these transformations and new beginnings really start. I don't know if you're on the precipice of a new job, new adventure on your spiritual job already, but you're about to start something new. Brace it. maybe it's time to take a little bit of a break before you embrace the new plans. Keep being confident, bold, and making those steps. You have done the reflecting and the purging. Now it's time to reap in your just rewards, your just deserts from all that hard work you've put in. Your relationships are growing and transpiring. You're really going to keep having a very fruitful, lucrative relationship with the spirit animals. They're very proud of you. They keep ushering you on. They really would like you to take a quick break before you move on to this next project and make your future plans. Keep letting go and putting endings to everything. You're doing phenomenal. Thank you for visiting me today. I so enjoy your company. I can't wait to see you again. Thank you. Bye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose the Five of Cups, these are your message. Your spirit animal's overall advice for you is to let your emotions flow. Only then will you find harmony in your mental capacities. Let them flow, be vulnerable, open, truthful. This will help bring in that happily ever after for you. Your happy home, abundance, prosperity. Your passions are becoming lucrative. If you feel stuck, just let your emotions flow. It'll help unbog the brain and bring the sacral chakra back into happy alignment. Because you do have that happily ever after. You know what that happy home is. That happy life, that relationship. In the past, you were in a world of distraction, hate. There's so much fighting and turbulence for many, many years, many situations, cycles. But this was a strength training. It really grew you strong. Now you know who you are, how you move, what feeds your soul, the power, the strength of yourself. There was a lot of heartache and situations you had to remove from to grow yourself strong and so confident. You began down the path of self-love and seeking justice, balance, harmony, and truth for yourself. Now whenever you move, you keep those in mind, keeping yourself as number one priority. You've worked really hard to cultivate your personal prosperity and abundance, working hard on your physical wealth, health, and mental well-being. Now you're so fiercely strong and protected, nobody's ever going to take it from you. You have listened to a lot of prophecies, a lot of future downloads that you've been receiving about your prosperity and how to move and to be. You've worked really hard at untying and really elevating yourself in this situation. You've actually even cultivated a new material beginning for yourself, initiating it by releasing the whole heartaches from the past. What a wonderful thing to have a new you, a new love with you yourself, and a new beginning on material abundance. Now you're not going to let anybody ever use it to hurt you again. You're not going to use it or let people use it to control you either. There's a business venture that you are working on that's going to emotionally heal and stabilize a lot of other people. You're very faithful in this work. You work very hard for it. Everything you do is for the betterment of everybody else. You work for God, right? There's been so many obstacles in your path that you have overcome with love, kindness, and acceptance of yourself. This has made them very easy for you to move over. You are anointed, you are chosen by God, and therefore a lot of people have been trying to pick at you and gamble with your energy, trying to convince you to do things that are irrational to create loss in your life. But you're anointed, you're safe, secure, you have your boundaries put up in place. You love yourself. You know that you are making your happily ever after. And that business that you are creating is going to shape a lot of other people's lives. It may even ignite others into stepping into their own creative entrepreneurships. There's so many there's so many people from your past that is choosing to try and create turbulent energy in your job. They're trying to stop you, put a wedge between you and God. But you won't allow that to happen because you know that you have so many paths and choices and experiences to engage in your life and you look happily forward to it with love. You desire this forward movement. Even if they're trying to send that chaotic loss energy towards you, you do know that it's just going to return to sender, that these people will be facing their own tower moment because they tried to play with you. You are the Hierophant. You speak for God and the divine. Everything you do has His name in it. You're spreading truth, wonder, really giving people the keys to their own success, to their own happiness, bringing people and God together as one. But you're doing it fair, balanced, honest. You're very truthful as you move forward and you trust yourself. You trust the old ways and your magic. Ancient Egyptian might be very important to you. Ancient Egypt, you might be an ancient Egyptian. But you are a powerful speaker, a head man for God. You have your throne multiple times over. Now speak the truth of relationships with love, clarity, keeping vulnerable and honest with relationships to others. You might end up having a romantic partner that you end up finding because you're both speakers for God. I'm just gonna take that back a sec. Your spiritual animals, they are standing by. They're protecting you, swatting away bad energy sent to you by other people. They whisper little information, little things, little tidbits towards you that you can share with the collective. You really inspire them and create a lot of passion. A lot of them are going to be there with that happily ever after. They're helping you to achieve it. They are very inspired by you. You have a very hard calling to achieve in this life, and they are always been there with you. When you're down and you're low, they try to cheer you up. But what they mostly do is they slap your haters. Okay? They do a lot of return to sender. They go in and they eat away that person's mental happiness, confusing them, sending them chaotic energy, a lot of towers in their life. They travel very far and wide to defend your honor, to stop these people from coming to you in a negative way. Your spirit animals really love that no matter what happens, you're always able to simply recreate and grow whenever you feel that piece doesn't match. You pull it out and recreate your own piece. They want to speak that your romantic partner, your divine counterpart, is most likely going to work for God as well. That you're both anointed on your throne, speaking for them. This is probably where you're going to find them while you're standing in your career. Keep being strong and truthful in your justice, okay? You have a lot of Egyptian animals that are following you, probably from your past life. They're where you first met each other. So they send a lot of magic and old energy, like the good old energy, towards you to give you strength, to help you walk in that truth. Um, they're always helping you recreate whatever energy you need to inject love. They're always sending that little bit of love, that little bit of truth and understanding into your spell works, into your manifestations. Yeah, you are moving towards your ultimate partner. Through self-mastery is how it's going to come forward. You really need to listen to your ancestors, listen to your spiritual guides. They're going to help guide you in the direction towards your partner. You are strong, wise, expressive, standing in your happily ever after. You have created a happy home, happy yourself, happy situation, and you really spread love and happiness wherever you go. If you ever feel like your cups are spilt or something has been lost in the situation, they really sit there and try to cheer you up, and they try to recreate it for you in a different form. So you lost, let's say, your favorite ring, they're going to send you another ring that they feel you're going to like just as important. They really love how you move with justice, how you always, oops, I think I did that wrong. I'm having one of those days today. Yeah. Even when you forget your way, they think you're cute. And they just give you that little nudge to, hey, remember? This is what you're doing? But they love how you move with justice, honesty, integrity, but how you always seek to discover it yourself. You're always investigating, discovering the truth to ensure that what is before you is honest. Prioritize your time. Keep moving with your ultimate success in mind. Keep making those steps every day. You are the ultimate provider. You're caring, kind, you inspire people, you blanket the world with hope, love, truth, and clarity. You help lift up other people. Your spirit animals see you as the Gothic rose, somebody who's embraced your emotions, the depths of your soul, but you're fiercely protective, soft, kind, and you see things for what they really are. As you're moving forward to your absolutely happily ever after. The contradicting energy in the situation is somebody who is very old. They like to move very slowly so that they're not noticed, so they can take that most perfect shot against you. You have your back turned to this, and your spiritual animals are protecting you from that. They're always sending you spiritual understanding, new knowledge, esoteric realms, and truths. They help fight to bring balance, love, harmony, clarity, because you are the divine teacher and they want to help you come into cooperation and union with people that are going to help you forward in your passions, in your spiritual awakenings that you are creating for other people. They love how fickle you are because fickle is a good energy to embrace because then you get to try a whole bunch of different things, what you like. Keep reawakening the world. Keep using your magic and your love to softly wake them up, to bring that beauty into their lives. You keep using your gifts to really honor people, sacrificing to ensure that there's fair exchange. You're going to be meeting your partner and you're going to be doing the exact same field. They like how you can see a situation and cycle for what it is and have no problem choosing a new direction, creating the change you desire. You are very closely tied to the tree spirits and the woodland creatures. They are letting you know that they want to let you know that they appreciate your visits, your company. They really enjoy spending a lot of time with you. Keep reassessing the situations, and when you do that, there's so many possibilities that you're starting to see. As you release your emotions and unfog your brain, the clarity of the steps that are required for this happily ever after will come in. But the most beautiful part is you're putting in the research. You're not listening to anybody's else opinion. You're listening to your spiritual team, your spiritual animals, God. But at the end of the day, you make sure that you reassess, you relook, and recreate what you desire. Your spirit animals are very proud of you for carrying out such a strong, important mission. They have your back and they like to defend your honor, stop any negativity, do a lot of return to senders, but they like to dish out a little bit of karma on your behalf. Thank you, Group 2, for visiting me today. I so enjoy your company. Can't wait to see you again. Thank you. Bye. Hello, Group 3. If you chose Queen of Swords, these are your messages. Today, your spirit animals want to give you advice to trust your experiences. Trust yourself, your experiences, and the truth you've gained in the past. You are the High Priestess. You know when something isn't right. You always see beneath the surface, really looking at the situation. They want you to keep evaluating your relationships, friendships, or situation. You know there's something going on more than what is visible. Use that sword of truth. Figure it out, what is going on with these relationships and people. You are so very psychic, so very intuitive. And when you take a moment to reflect and meditate, you really do have wondrous revelations come in. In the past, you were granted the sword of truth, okay, and you had this wonderful new intellectual beginning happening. You really began to defeat those negative, destroying, dark thoughts about yourself and situations. You were cutting them away and you're no longer thinking thoughts that are going to destroy your prosperity and your abundance. In the past, you always used to fight honorably, truthfully, with a win-win outcome. And this led to a new passionate beginning for yourself. One that is full of truth and honesty. You really looked at your family and your community with truth, honesty, and the clarity of the passion removed. And you put an ending to it. You didn't decide, or you decided you didn't like how it went. This took you quite some time to become emotionally okay with speaking to yourself honestly and truthfully. It took a long time for you to be okay with this new passionate beginning you were given and how to truthfully move forward and honestly on a high level vibration. You also became a magic manifester, really deciding upon what you wish to create, being honest and truthful with yourself, being very vulnerable, cultivating unconditional love. There were so many downloads and cleansing that had to happen for this passion of yours to fully fruition properly. You have so many spirit animals that are around you, ushering you forward, cheering you up when you're sad, adding their own magic to your manifestation and your creations. There's so many of them in your community that you would engage in on a regular basis. Um, and they really like to surround your home with magic, care, support, protective systems. There's some sort of man that likes to watch you spread prosperity and abundance all over the world. There's some sort of job you do at home on a regular basis, perfecting and tweaking the details. You're always judging it, looking at it to create balance. You really want to give to all of existence properly, balanced, honestly. Whoever this person is in the past, I guess maybe they're in the past, some sort of weasel, this man, he has to watch you fruition and come to perfect existence, or to come to your perfect existence, because you know where you want to go. You have been working very hard, honestly, and diligently toward your goals, your plans, and your dreams. You know they're going to make you money, and that's what you wish to move forward with. This old guy from the past, your ex lover, yeah, he's really watching you with love and seeing how beautiful, truthful, honest you really were, and how you are a guiding star, a light for the world. Um, you work for the betterment of everybody else. You're always illuminating, casting truth and honesty, bringing in wonderful, beautiful communication. Yeah, it's your time for your harvest. Yeah, you've taken the steps to create your money. Now it's time for you to harvest, to reap what you deserve. You've worked really hard to grow this, to manifest it, to follow your guiding star, your light, to listen to God, to your spirit animals that have been inspiring you and ushering you into the appropriate steps. You turned your back on this lover and chose to engage with the world instead, to give them your love, trust, softness, and truth. This is your passionate creative venture you went forward with. Um, you're illuminating a lot of stuff to people, when they think their cups are all spilt and over and empty. You are illuminating the truth, bringing in communication to get them working on refilling and beginning their cups again. Your spirit animals see you as the Empress, somebody who's soft, kind, nurturing, caring, protecting of the innocent. But most importantly, you are a star. You're a public figure, okay? You are a guiding star, a light to people. They really follow you to the transformations and creations. Because of the self love and care you have for yourself, that's what's going to bring in this wonderful, lucrative business venture, you know? Yeah, you turned your back on this old lover and you began again, embracing a new material beginning for yourself, embracing a new life, a new you. Um, your cups were all spilt all over the ground, and you really had to begin to emotionally wade through the turmoil. But you kept it with a logical mindset so that your emotions wouldn't eat away your happiness. In order to become this high priestess, there's a lot of things you had to let go of. A lot of rot, destruction, ruin, chaotic energy, everything that is, you had to let go of that betrayal. People really tried to destroy you. They tried really hard. You had a lot of spiritual warfare against you that your spiritual animals protected you from. They actually um, sent that rot, destruction, and ruin back to the people who deserve it. As you're embracing this new wonderful beginning, this new life, I don't know if you've recently divorced or just ended a long term commitment, but you are keeping your emotions to yourself, listening to the divine as you grow your new life. You are emotionally enjoying the process. It's like um, you look at your emotions as something beautiful, something to teach you. You like to create a safe, warm, welcoming, uh, how do you put it, welcoming area to go into your emotions. It's like you gave yourself a safe haven place to enjoy, to express, to look at your emotions. You have the King and Queen of Cups expressing each other here. So you really do enjoy the process of dealing with your emotional turbulence. You also see that relationships from the past that you thought were good and wondrous and healing and awesome were actually full of betrayal, rot, ruin, disaster, and despair. People like to use that guise of a relationship to really hurt you. But now you're being independent, calculated, cold, really looking at your happily ever after. Any emotions that don't please you or ones that you don't like to feel, you simply throw them out. You put a death and ending to it. You're not going to feel horrible anymore. You may have had a battling hard time releasing and removing these relationships, but you can sew yourself back up in the way you desire and move forward. Yes, there was a lot of battling and fighting with this romantic partnerships. Your spirit animals are always there to give you inspiration. They are always there to help you emotionally. They feel for you. They love how strong and independent and psychic you are. But your ancestors are also always there listening for you. I feel like they also go and they listen to these ex-romantic lovers who want to interfere with you so they can send you proper information about them. Your spirit animals see you as the lavender moon, somebody who's soft, kind, royal, regal, honest, somebody who enjoys the transformation, the process, and the journey, who is emotionally stable and secure no matter what. The opposing energy here is somebody who openly and happily works for the lower entities. Somebody who really likes to hurt people, to cause destruction, trampling their dreams. You have your back turned to this and protection systems in place to keep yourself safe. The spirit animals love how courageous, bold, how you stand up for your beliefs, for yourself, and not going to let anybody tell you how anything is. But most importantly, they love how you can compromise with people. You are a master teacher. You're learning to compromise your truth and your destiny with what God would require you to do. Keep choosing to work on being mysterious. Work and become strong with that wisdom as you're working towards your finances and your career. Your authority, stand strong in that, proud. It's going to usher you so very far into the next section of your life. All your old romantic partners are creeping on you, stalking you, they're watching you. And what they're seeing is somebody who's wise, strong, expressive. They're full of that self mastery, the class. You're focused on your well being, taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, spiritually, but working on that mental health just as much. You can go the distance, okay? You've got the endurance, the strength, the power to manifest everything you desire. Wealth, health is coming in for you. These people cannot touch you. The divine has separated them from you because they are only growing rot and ruin. You are extremely connected to the spirit animals of the ancestors. The ancestors are always calling you, sending you animals to help guide you and move you towards that wonderful outcome you desire. They see you as wonderful. You are something amazing. You take risks, you move forward. But most importantly, you always listen to your ancestors' calls. Keep trusting your experiences, the truth, and the wisdom you've gained. You always know when something's not right. So follow your independent streak, follow your intellectual, your psychic abilities, listen to your ancestors. Keep moving forward the way you desire it. You are always surrounded by birds. This one's about birds and ancestors and ravens. Vultures are being sent to your old romantic people who played with you as a form of punishment from your spirit animals. Thank you, group number 3, for visiting me today. I so enjoy your company. Can't wait to see you again. Thank you. Bye.